He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. First down, here's Mitchell. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Allen drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Throw left side, complete. That's Mitchell. Lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Dancing to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Parkey is good, and the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, 21.6 miles per hour.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by McKenzie.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Throwing now is Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's McKenzie. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Allen off the bootleg. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line.
Now Allen.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On second down, here's Mitchell. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen going to throw. And that will be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
The average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down. And anytime you see a kicker trot out the try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. Pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Kamara up the middle. And he's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Allen. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. With a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's Austin. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Marching back onto the field now, Davante Adams and company getting set to go. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. A pass complete downfield to Renfro.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup at 25. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So this...
Ready? 60-60. Warriors, 70. Go.
Hurts now, hoping to make up for that pick six.
Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. But first down, Hurts.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On second down, Kamara, about 3 yards there to the 27. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hurts.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And it's complete to Adams. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A 10th carry for Kamara. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Davante Adams. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
Allen's throw pulled in by Lamb.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Allen off the play fake.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. An explosive 38-yard pickup. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have answered back with a 3rd-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why? Back now at FedEx Field. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this 4th quarter. They go play action with Hurts.
Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Understanding he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Hurts throw taken in by Adams.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. Here's Kamara out of the pistol.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And that's going to be it. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
From the gun is a run for Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Hurts. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
And Tucker left that one out to the right. It's no good, off the mark, and that will keep this a 4-point game. Well, just kicking a field goal there, that's a decision that could be open to second guessing. You know, you're trying to get back within a field goal, but it didn't work out as planned.
And now you're banking on your defense to be motivated enough to get out there and get the ball back for you. I think if that ball goes through the post, the defense is naturally motivated, even elevated in their mission. Now they've got to find a way to dig down deep and get it done.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now Allen. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has, percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Now Washington down by 4.
And time, a huge factor. They'll have 2 timeouts and, of course, also the 2-minute warning as they go to work on first down.
Ready? Left wing 19.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He hits Adams, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll get this out to Kamara, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
He's back to throw.
Alvin Kamara wheeling it in on back-to-back plays.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Oh, he didn't spot like it. He faked it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
How about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen. That's complete to Lamb. Oh, and a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
And he'll have a first down as he's able to work his way out of bounds with 14 seconds remaining.
It's a pickup of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now Allen.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make the play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game Don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Run it up.